Placed him upon this world. For this do I summon thee. Now! Rayquaza! Oh, it! Holy sh! There it is! What's up, guys? It's Mike from OGRagebreak Gaming, and what a glorious turn of events it is on Let's Play Pokémon Alpha Sapphire! Well, viewers, we're back in Sootopolis City. Now that we know who Zinna actually is, yeah, she kind of crushed the dimensional shifter. So now we have to find a new way to stop this meteoroid approaching the planet. So yeah, we gotta seek Wallace's help. Mr. Fabulous himself. But yeah, it's a glorious turn of events. Is it really? Oh, is it really? To think that this tree, I never knew we had received it from that huge man who visited from the Kalos region. Goodness me, old master, this has been a learning experience. I thank you for this. Oh, you're too kind, Master Wallace. No, you're too modest. Now then. Welcome again to Sootopolis, our new champion. How's it going, Mike? Ah, Wallace! How's it going? Steven has told me everything. Do you wish to go to the Sky Pillar? Of course! It's true that that cave that leads to the Sky Pillar can only be opened by the hand of someone descended from the ancient people of Sootopolis, as indeed I am. Or by one of the Draconids, who also lived in Hoenn since ancient times. The Sky Pillar is in fact an altar built for the ascension of Rayquaza, that legendary Pokémon long said to be the protector of the Hoenn region. Only the ancient Dragonoid people know how to summon Rayquaza to the Sky Pillar. Steven has told me of the woman Zinna. She must be trying to revive Rayquaza for some purpose. I shall first go to the Sky Pillar. Once your preparations are complete, come join me. The Sky Pillar towers over everything once you hit Route 131 Small Islands. Righto. Route 131. We were there. Actually, now that I think about it, I didn't show off Route 131, did I? But yeah, it's pretty much... Well, you have to surf all the way from Moss Deep and then go to where we entered the seafloor cavern and just go to the west and, you know, just surf west and shit. It's pretty much that. But in any case, let's go, Latias! Yeah. Boom! Make sure to get your preparations set, because once we go to the Sky Pillar, we're going to be wrapping up the Delta episode. So, there you go. Not sure I'll be wrapping it up today or not, though, so there's that. We'll see, though. Alright, now, where is it? There it is. Alright, let's go! Whee! Shit! Whee! Oh, God. Shit. Hashtag Fefe. Whee! Okay, there you go. There you go. Sorry, I had a literal Kermit in my throat. Yeah. Shit. My throat is a bit hoarse today, unfortunately. If it isn't fucking obvious already. In any case, yep, there it is. See, simple as fuck. Didn't bother really showing it off earlier because we couldn't even really get into it anyway. Sup, Wallace? So you come, Mike. As you can see, I have undone the seal to the entrance to the Sky Pillar. Follow the path within and you'll reach the Sky Pillar. However, to go beyond this point, there is one more trial you must overcome. And that is... This is my duty as one of the ancient Sootopolians, a duty passed down to me by my former master. You must battle me here and now. Huh? I have to battle you again? Yes, but this time not for a gym battle. This one is an official capacity to save the wilds. Prove to me that you have the power. Prove to me that your power is great enough to face what lies ahead. Unfortunately for you, my power is dazzling. Are you prepared? Of course I am! Then let us begin. Champion of Hoenn, you who shall exhibit the most graceful of art in Pokemon in battle. I would have you show me your strength once again. Dazzling! Yes! It's time for a boss fight! versus Sootopolis Gym Leader Wallace. Wallace! Round 2! Yes. This time, however, Wallace's team is a bit more higher in level. So, yeah, he's not going to be as easy as he... But then, nah. Of course he's still easy. These levels, and so it reminds me of his levels in Pokemon Emeralds and shit like that. Back when he was the champion in that game. But this is no problem. Solar Beam! Oh! Damn. Oh, that big ass whale can't even take one solar beam. That's a shame. That's a shame. All that bulk, all that power, and it means nothing. Damn. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Good job, Gibby. That's yours. Ah, my low tick. Mwah, chef's kiss. Now, Thunderbolt! There you go. Oh! As expected of Wallace's ace, of course it would survive the Thunderbolt. Oh, shit! Oh. I was getting a little nervous right there. So Chris! Ah! There you go. Ah! That death cry is fucking hilarious. Ah! What's your favorite death cry of a Pokemon? Leave it in the comments. Some Pokemon actually have specific death sound animations when you KO them. Like, in Gen 6, Pikachu actually sounds like he does in the anime. Like, Pika! And shit like that. But when you KO it, it's like, Pika! Like that. It's just, it's fucking hilarious. Boom! Huh. Oh! Ow! Rude much? Alright, take on this then. Dragon Diver! Ha! Oh yeah! Times for a weakness to ice, but we still came on top. This is the power of the champion, Team Wallace. Remember it, embrace it, taste it. Taste the rainbow, because the rainbow is mega bright. It might be too bright for you, though. Damn. Sucks. Oh well, good job, Ryugan. Back to you, Latias! And next up, Water Onyx. Hashtag Madrybread. Alright. Your Intimidate is bullshit! You know it won't work on somebody that doesn't specialize in that stats. Now, shove a Thunderbolt up its ass! There you go. The fuck out of here. Mega Evolve next time. Then we'll talk. Alright, who's left? Let's see. Ah, 2 more. Okay. Next up, Tentacruel. Yeah, I'm not worried. Let's do it. It doesn't matter. Your tentacles won't save you here. Thunderbolts! There you go. Oh! Ah, you got some brawn on you. I like that. Your fucking rain dance is kind of at the stupidest time when you're about to get KO'd! Thunderbolt! There you go. You see, if I had Thunder, it'd be a one-shot right there. But no. Thunder is it's more so situational than anything. Unless you have Rain Dance on tap or somebody that can use Rain Dance as their ability once they enter the battle. That's when it becomes epic. Alright, switching out. Good job, Latias. Latias getting some overtime in. Siege! Let's wrap this up, shall we? I don't need to do this, but Wallace, I'm going to show you the power of champion time. Yeah, as Leon would say. It's champion time! Siege! Let's do it! Mega Shinka! Bah! Mega Scepter! I didn't need to do it, but I just I'm a flair for the dramatic. Leave him lethal! There you go. Goodbye. Damn. I feel kind of bad for this team. They really stood no chance to defeat me, a descendant of the ancient Sootopolis people, and even when I was holding nothing back. Wallace, you barely got off most attacks. You only damaged my dragons, and even then they didn't get KO'd. Though I will give you a step up because you did a little better than the gym battle. As I have expected from you, Mike. You are an excellent Pokemon trainer. The Pokemon that you sent out in that battle, at times dancing as lightly as an elusive spring breeze, yet striking with the sudden surely of lightning from the blue. Watching you command the battle with such ease and grace, even I might succumb to your charm. Oh my, that's a little bit too glazing. I appreciate the glazing, but that's a bit much. That's a bit much, but I appreciate it. Now go forth, find the truth that you seek. As one of the ancient people of Sootopolis, I cannot intrude upon this holy place. I will return to Sootopolis for now and try and lay plans in case the worst shall come to pass, despite all our efforts. I'm sorry that we must always seem to be leaving the fate of the world in your hands. Yet there is lots of once again, good luck to you, young champion.
Slay your enemies!
Wow. So once again, they leave the fate of the world in the hand. Well, no, this is different. This time we're champion. We were aspiring champion before this, when we had to save the world from, you know, Kyogre and shit. But bruh, the adults of the Pokemon series are trash! They don't do shit, but they leave it to the protagonist. I mean, it makes sense as far as story is concerned, but damn, man. Y'all should have a bit more power and authority than that, but y'all leave it in the hands of like, young trainers to do this shit. Y'all got some issues in this world. Well, look who it is. How's it going, Yuffie? Zinna. So, you came for me. Thanks for that. That's really good, Mike. I really feel it. Like, right here. Right here. Since you've been such a good boy, I think I can give you something to keep you going. Any case. Take a look at this. The paintings that cover the walls of this tower. See? These are the history of humanity, of Pokemon, and of nature itself. They're the tales that have been passed down by my ancestors, the Draconids, for thousands of years. And now I pass that history and lore on to you. Thousands of years ago, in the primal age long past, the world was overflowing with natural energy. Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre fought over that energy in endless, fearless clashes. In the face of Primal Groudon and Kyogre's great power, people could do nothing. The only choice was to watch as disaster upon the world was swept by them. It was in such a time that the great many meteoroids poured from the darkness of space, from a place higher even than the heavens. And the meteoroids fell in their multitude upon a waterfall that had long been sent to a tribe of dragon-type Pokemon trainers. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the first chapter of my tale. I'll tell you the next part on the next floor. Look forward to it! Hashtag please look forward to it. I can't stand that. Sorry. I play a game in which somebody uses that when they announce new content is coming. It pisses me off. Please look forward to it in 5 months. Those that know the game I'm talking about and know the phrase will know who I'm talking about. But in any case, we got Pokemon we can catch here in Sky Pillar. Let's see, we got Golbat, Ariados, Sableye and Alpha Sapphire, Mawile and Omega Ruby. Of course, we got Claydol, as you just saw. Let's see, we got Swablu as a Horde encounter as well. What's interesting is that in the original Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, you could catch Altarias in the Sky Pillar, but for some odd reason, you can't catch Altaria in this place now. I wonder why. That's weird. I mean, it's not an issue or anything. especially considering you can catch wild Swablues on Route 114. So as such, it's not really a big deal, because at this point, if you really cared about getting Altaria, you'd already have it. So there you go. But in any case, we get the Dragon Scale. Nice. Use that to trade evolve, I think, Seadra into Kingdra, and I think, I forgot the other Pokemon that evolves from it, if there is another one. Not that it matters to me, that is. Alright, moving on. How many floors do we got of this place? 2, 3, 4, 5. We got about 5 floors plus the roof of the place. Okay. There's no trainers in this place either. Oh, there you are. Let me continue. It's finally time for Chapter 2. Here we go. At last, right? I know you're thrilled. I am too. Check it. The meteor shone with a rainbow brilliance, as if some great life was held within. That was when, as if drawn by the brilliance, a Pokemon that shone in a blazing emerald hue descended from the heavens. That Pokemon was none other than Rayquaza. Rayquaza's power overwhelmed that of the 2 primal Pokemon, and peace returned to the world. The people of Hoenn revered Rayquaza as a true savior. 1,000 years after this time, the meteoroids once again fell. A huge meteoroid, far greater than before, struck the planet, boring deep into the ocean, and leaving behind a crater larger than any other. I'm getting some Final Fantasy VII vibes from this. I don't know why. The land born of this event later became known as Sootopolis. Ah, well that makes sense. Sootopolis City was made in the crater of a meteor. Cool. But yeah, that's it for Chapter 2. Stay tuned for Chapter 3. But we've only just left the starting line. There's a long way yet. Don't fall behind now. How can I really fall behind in a dungeon that's not really a dungeon? This place reminds me of the Dragon Spiral Tower from Black and White. Now our tale reaches the best part. Sootopolis was born from the Great Meteoroid Strike. Check it. The Great Meteoroid was the first of many disasters to befall humanity. When it punched into the planet, the land cracked beneath it, and a great welling of natural energy poured from beneath Hoenn. Thirsting for that energy, Primal, Kyogre, and Groudon once again woke. The people had a wish, a memory from 1,000 years before. They wished that the legendary Pokemon clad in emerald light would appear again. The huge meteorite that laid in the heart of the Sootopolis gave off a boundless brilliance. In its brilliance, it resembled a vast and powerful keystone. And once again, Rayquaza descended from whence it came in the heavens. The people fell to their knees before Rayquaza's power and made a wish for salvation. As they did, a great change came over the legendary Pokemon. It was enveloped in blinding light. As the light receded, they beheld a Rayquaza beyond all knowledge and sublime figure, a condescendent with overwhelming life force. So that means, I guess, Mega Evolution. It was humanity's wish that brought about Rayquaza's transformation in the face of the Rainbow Stone. Yes, a wish, an intangible thing, invisible to the eye. Yet this wish bound people and Pokemon together, enabling the legendary Pokemon to change its appearance. Doesn't it remind you of something? That's right, sounds like Mega Evolution, doesn't it? Yeah, that's just what I said. Huh, great minds think alike. Alright, so what's the next chapter in our tale? Yeah, there you go. Alright. Where'd she go? There she is. And how did the story end? After being transformed by the wish of the people, did Rayquaza save them from disaster? Check it. Rayquaza once again was confronted by Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. The golden filaments that sprung from its body covered the sky. An emerald brilliance illuminated the area. A terrible wind rose. The wind and the emerald light visibly sapped the power from Primal Groudon and Kyogre. Drained of their primal powers, the two vanished into the depths of the land and sea. Rayquaza watched them go, regaining its usual appearance. Then it soared back into the heavens where it dwelled. A witness to this series of events, a tall visitor from a distant land said it was the Triangle, Delta, born of the great disturbances in the world. By the bonds born of mankind's wish and the power of the stones, it will calm the troubles that plague the world. That was when the Draconids constructed their great tower to hold the rainbow stone that had granted Rayquaza its power, and to try and get a little bit closer to Rayquaza in the heavens above. To record the history of their trials and the great feats of mighty Rayquaza for us to know, they left behind the murals you see here. Is that so? A great tower and the paintings of the past. You know, I feel like I've seen something like that recently. But now I suppose it's time for the last chapter of our tale. Oh, I want there to be more! I want more lore dumps! We don't get enough of this shit in the Pokemon games. This is... I'm about to say the fuck? At last, we reached the final chapter. Check it. 1,000 years of peace followed after that disastrous time, but the Dragonoid people, learning from their long history's cynical nature, foretold that meteoroids would fall on this land again. The meteoroid to come, they prophesied, would be far greater than the one they had come before it. The meteoroid would be great enough to break this world forever. In order to prevent this great calamity, those who held the knowledge of the past arrived at a plan. Their plan was to invoke Rayquaza, the great savior, and summon it to this land before the meteoroid could strike. And that's it. That's the end of the Dragonoid's tale. I spent a long time thinking how I could protect the happiness of the many people as possible. What I must do as one who holds both the knowledge and power. One who bears the heavy wishes of those who could not live up to that fate. Well, I had to be really creative, you know? Is that so? I wonder where her Whismur is. Whenever that Whismur is not near her and shit like that, it feels weird. It feels weird. Wanna know why it feels weird? Because when you think about it and shit like that, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's okay, never mind, there it is. I was about to say, when it's not there and shit like that, it feels like they're plotting something, you know? Just like it appeared at the Mossy Space Center and snatched you know whose stone. Yeah, sneaky little bastard. See that, Aster? You always wanted to watch them, right? The little noids. 1,000,000 glittering stars falling from the sky. The show is about to start. Whiz! Aren't we happy now? Yes, what could be better, dear Aster? How's it going? Welcome to the Dragonhawk altar, Mike. You know what I'm trying to do here by now, don't you? Of course I do. That's right, I will summon Rayquaza to this world to destroy the meteoroid headed for Hoenn. That is our duty. Ever since I was a little girl, I have always turned my eyes to the sky. When I was so full of uncertainty that I felt my heart might be crushed by it. When I was so grief-stricken and alone, I thought my heart might break of it. I turned and looked up there so that my tears would never fall ever again. What about you? Have you ever had to do something like that? When I look to the sky and stuff like that, it does give me hope. So, you know, yeah. Right. I used to watch the stars like this all the time, together with Aster. We were always together in good times and in bad. I loved her. I loved her with everything I had. But I still lost her. Huh? I want to see her. I want to be able to see her again. My sweet Aster. Wiz? I will, won't I? With this, just a little longer. But isn't your Isn't your whisper named Asper? I don't get it. Maybe she's talking about oh! Oh. Guess I should say good morning. You slept well, didn't you? Did she just knock me out? You look so adorable when you sleep. Sorry about knocking you out. Why'd you do that? Do not tell me she took my keystone. Enough. I think it's time I gave it a shot. I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. If something happens to me, please take this little one. Zania. Are you really going to sacrifice yourself? Are you serious? Okay. Here I go. With jewel bright and borrowed might, from the spirits of the departed, through sacred right and thy great sight, my life as I will I offer. What the? Whoa! I summon thee to aid this fight and save us from disaster. Realize them upon this world. For this do I summon thee. Now! Rayquaza! Did she do it? Holy shit! There it is! That's Rayquaza! Wow, she did it! He doesn't look happy. Rayquaza. I did it! I did it! Now the world will be saved! Aster, I did it! Wiz! Great Rayquaza, hear my wish. Achieve your mega evolution. Take hold of your true power. Show me your true face, the Rayquaza that will save this planet. Zinnia's keystone does not react. What the hell? Huh? How can this be? I gathered all the keystones that could withhold your great power and summoned you here. You came, and yet, why? That's bad. Come on, do it! Mega Evolve! Why? Why won't you? Does she not have the power to do it? Okay, bitch, I'm going back to sleep now. What? It can't be. The one without enough power is you, Rayquaza? The meteorites that should lie within Rayquaza's great body aren't enough? Have these 1,000 years drained them of all that power? No! This can't be! I can't! Everything I've done till now! Zania? Aster? I can't take anymore!
Bruh.
I failed! Oh! What the f- My meteorite! What? Whoa! That's... the meteorite we got from Mount Chimney! Ah! Shit! This is me when I don't put on my fucking glasses. What? That meteorite! It's just like a megastone! Whoa! Shit!
Oh my god!
Oh! He swallowed my meteorite! What the f- What's happening? Wait, so that meteorite that we've been holding all this time was a megastone? Whoa! Swallowing meteorites allows it to store power as a megastone. Your meteorite summoned forth the power it needed to mega evolve. Ah! Shit! It's amazing! Mike, Rayquaza is trying to build up power. It wants power for itself to take you on. Use everything you got to win over Rayquaza. You have to master it. This is the legendary Pokemon that all hoenn views as our great protector. And the only one who can direct it now is you. You have to do this. Why do I gotta do it? It is your fate. It is your destiny, young Skywalker. Damn! Well, viewers, Rayquaza's right in our sight. But can we capture Rayquaza and use its power to stop the meteoroid? Find out next time on the finale of the Delta episode of Let's Play Pokémon Alpha Sapphire. Guys, enjoy, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more gaming bits from me. And of course, when you subscribe, be sure to hit the bells to notify my newest uploads. Got something to say? Of course you do. Leave a comment, duh. Till next time, dudes and dudettes, OGRagebreak Game and OGRagebreaks. Have a great day, my bitches and bros. Smell you later.